Title: The Stigma of Plants, a crucial puzzle piece in nature's pollination dance. Have you ever wondered how flowers seem to always know when it's the perfect time to bloom in a vibrant show of colors? Or how new flowers seem to appear year after year? There's an incredible part of the plant we don't often notice at first glance, and it's called the stigma. Imagine the stigma as a little goalie at the top of a flower's pistil, which is like its main stem. Its job is super important. It catches tiny grains of pollen that float through the air, carried by the wind, or delivered by helpful insects like bees. This is where the grand adventure begins. You see, the stigma is usually a sticky spot. It's sort of like if you ever touched a piece of tape and your fingers feel a bit tacky. That's the stigma's job, making sure pollen sticks when it lands. This pollen is the magical powder that flowers use to create seeds. Yes, just like magic. But how exactly does this happen? Once the pollen sticks to the stigma, it is sort of like planting a flag. The stigma then helps the pollen travel down to the ovary of the flower through a tube called the style. Think of the stigma as the airport's top control, guiding its passengers to their destination for a special mission. When the pollen grains reach the ovary, they meet the ovules, which are tiny plant eggs waiting to grow into seeds. This incredible process is called pollination. It's a word that might sound a little big, but it's plain amazing. Pollination is like the wild, thrilling chase in a treasure hunt. The goal? Seeds that become new plants. These seeds, when planted or fallen on the ground, germinate. This means they grow into tiny new plants, which will once again keep the life cycle of a plant going strong. Thanks to the stigma, the flowers, the buzzing bees, and the floating pollen, plants can grow and spread in gardens and fields, painting the earth with their beautiful colors. Without the stigma, new plants might have a much harder time growing. So, the next time you see a blossoming flower, you'll know its secret. The stigma is one of its biggest heroes, playing its part in the grand theater of nature.